G with the Inland Valley News, reporting at the Staples Center for Game 2 between the Los Angeles Clippers and the San Antonio Spurs. Well, the Spurs evened up the series 1 game each as they pull off an overtime victory, 111-107. Stay tuned for interviews to follow.
Kawhi Leonard's performance on both ends of the floor tonight?
Oh, very good. He was clutch, man. He was clutch. He was big for us. When we needed baskets down the stretch, he was the guy we went to. And he made some baskets for us. He made some great plays for us. I think early on, but able to rally himself and stay in the game and make plays late for us.
In a bind versus able to win one here and
it'd have been a huge bind, especially after the effort we put in orders, and then to give it away in that last half a quarter to let it back in it and lose this game. We got a quick turnaround in game 3 and 4, and it's going to be very, very tough even at home. But great to get this game. You got to win on the road to win a series, and especially in our situation. So good to grab this one right now, and we'll rest up and we'll be ready to rock. We know they're going to come with everything they got in the next one.
You apologize to your teammates for your fourth quarter. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was awesome. I made those 2 or 3 layups. I made 2 or 3 defensive mistakes, got out of position, and gave up dunks to DeAndre. It's just that was awful. Nothing was working.
Tim, on Saturday, I noticed this is going to be your birthday. What's the key to your success and longevity and excellence in performance?
Is it really?
Am I right?
You know what? I'm just trying to keep pace. Just trying to keep pace. I don't have a secret. There's not a secret to it. I'm on a great team, and I'm not asked to do what I used to do. I'm asked to play a role, and I'm happy to play a role. I'm just trying to be as consistent as I can for my teammates.
Tim, how concerned are you with Tony's injury, and how does it look going forward for Game 3? How much pressure does this put on the offense if he's not?
I'm very concerned. I hope he's able to play and play well for us. We need him for that. He's a big part of what we do, obviously. So him not at 100% hurts us. But we'll see. He's a gamer. He's going to get treatment for the next 48 hours. And when that ball goes up, I guarantee he'll be out there. That's the kind of player he is.
For a game. They played well, they shot well. We shot better tonight than we did the first game, which helped. Played better defensively, which helped. But when it's overtime, this is a good, hard-fought battle. And it's probably how the series is going to be like.
And Tim carrying the team on his shoulders. Talk about that.
Tim's doing what he's been doing for us all year consistently, putting up big numbers, leading the team, carrying the team. And he's definitely upped his level of play since playoff time is coming around.
You made some big shots. Patty comes in and makes some big shots, and that's what you guys need.
For sure, we needed any shots to go in. Big or little, they all count in the playoffs. But Patty made some huge shots for us down the stretch, especially free throws. It's the first time, I think, in a while that we won a game on free throws. So it was good.
You guys asked me, is it a desperation game? And I sort of said, well, we know it's very important. Yeah.
Okay, forget the desperation. What does Game 3 become?
There are not many teams that came back from 2-0, even though it happened before. It's very hard. So for us, it was a very important game. We said it from day one. We didn't want to go back home 0-2 because of what I just said. So coming back, play much better. We were very upset, very disappointed of what we did Game 1. So seeing the team play like this today was a very important thing. So hopefully we bring the same sense of urgency and the same fire and juice for Game 3.
You said that you don't remember the fourth one. Playing this hack and Jordan game, how dangerous is that when you had 4,000 or 5,000, you can lose track of where you are? Because I know you committed one of them.
Yeah, I made one. I committed one because I saw Pop getting from the other side, and but again, I really thought I had 3 at the time. If I knew I had 4, I would have tell somebody else. So yeah, it happened too quick. I didn't realize I had 4, but I think we managed pretty well to distribute who was fouling. So yeah, it was a little risky. TD ended up with 5 too, and a few other guys, but today worked.
You guys, him actually apologized to everybody before the overtime. Said sorry about my fourth quarter.
I was out, frustrated, upset, so I didn't hear.
Okay.
It wouldn't shock me. He's the type of player that takes full responsibility on everything that happens with the team. So I can see that happening, but no, I didn't hear it.
So you didn't go in the hut for a while?
No, I didn't get in the hub at that point. Maybe you are, but since you're not playing, you don't hear everything is going on, so I missed it.
Can you talk about the playoff experience that you guys have, such depth, to be able to pull this off? And
again, huge, especially considering that Tony was out the last maybe 10 minutes of the game. Fouled out the last 5, I think, and we managed to play really hard defense, make some big buckets. If it was because of our experience or not, who knows? We just managed to get this win. And sometimes, the previous game, it wasn't about our experience. They just killed us. So it happens, and it's going to be a long series, 2 tough, good, solid teams, and anything can happen.
We come out and play, and guys are ready to step up, and that's the way it's been. I think in this team, we need everybody to play to be able to win. Everybody needs to do his role, and sometimes your role is changing during the game. And that's what happened. Everybody else coming down when Tony got hurt and Manu got his foul, and Marco was ready. So it's the way we're playing. Everybody's ready.
with a win like this, what does it say about the depth and the experience of the Spurs to come back in an overtime win like this?
It says that we don't give up, and that was the biggest thing tonight. We didn't give up, and we still played hard during the whole game. We could have done it away. That was a tough game. They must miss some shots too. It's not just that we're missing open shots or missing layups. Their defense is pretty good. They have length. They're very athletic. So that's why we get to the rim. It's a little bit different than the usual layup that we get.
And the excitement of getting back to the AT&T Center in San Antonio, how tough are you guys going to be there?
It's always good to go back and play in front of our crowd. San Antonio's always ready for the playoffs, especially now that we have the home court advantage. If we start playing on the road, I think the fans are pretty anxious to have us back, and we're pretty anxious to go back and play at home.